everyone. I can't turn on my cam. Remember the thing
What?
that
Why?
the thing that I used to set up the game
Yeah.
is the same thing I used to set up the webcam. I can't do both at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to use a different application.
Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to Even If Tempest. It has been we've gone on like a month-long hiatus.
Yeah.
Um Evan's been busy back at college doing fun things, and
Yeah.
we're finally starting on Zenn Sorefield's route, aka a continuation of the backshot because Zenn actually has a backshot.
Just stay.
I'm sure you're very happy, Evan.
You know, you haven't asked me how I've been.
How have you been, Evan? Fuck you
Well,
too.
if you have to know, a woman and I kissed each other upon the lips yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
You've had your first kiss?
Yeah, it was for acting.
Fuck you. I was so excited. Goddamn. Okay, but you've had your first kiss.
Yeah, technically.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I should title I'm gonna put a special thing in the description of Evan had his first kiss in parentheses during acting class. Also,
yeah.
Also, guess what?
What?
Wait, it wasn't your first kiss?
No, it wasn't acting. It was acting class. Anyway, go
Oh,
on.
well, either way, it was for theater.
Yeah, theater thing.
Now that you have a YouTube channel, I can actually put you in the description of my videos.
Oh yeah.
Evan is foil monkey.
I am.
You are. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready to jump into this?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
What?
Do you remember where we left off? By any
beginning
chance?
Oh wait.
Do you remember what happened in the I'm asking do you remember what we are going into this route knowing, doing, etc.
Oh yeah, we have all our memories back.
We do have all of our memories back. Correct.
Motherfucker's trying to open my door. Hold on.
This has been a wonderful start to the stream so far. We're back to being fucking iconic.
What? They stopped crying. People have been. My door has been very busy tonight.
Anyway. Fuck. Okay, wait. I need to remember that's Lucian's route. Okay, that's the chart for everyone. Why do I have all of these saved?
What do you mean by Evan D moment, by the way? When did banana tacos come out?
I enjoy. This is finale. That's the chart. What is this? What does the chart do? Is the chart just everyone's routes? The chart's just everyone's routes. This is not. That's not the right thing. Okay, so it's not the chart. It's not the finale. It's not. What is this one?
You don't even know where we are.
Is this the... No, I'm trying to remember what my fucking save files are. I think this is... I think we're supposed to be here. I think this is where we are.
No.
What an unseemly...
Well, is that right? Skips him. No, that's the guy.
Is this Tyrell's bad route?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then what was the other one?
I don't know. What was it?
Okay, either way, whatever. It's fine.
I mean, of course he said something normal and then plot twisted it. Oh, thank you. Talking to chat.
How does it feel talking to chat?
Dorito.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Was it Ishii clan that led to the bad ending? Sad love. actual fuck? Save file 4? Okay. Okay. Do you remember the voices you did? Are you ready?
I'm not about to become your target. Oh no.
That wasn't right. It's softer, but nasally.
I'm not about to become your target.
That's better.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
What's with the sudden silence? Did you really mean to make me into a target practice?
You're trying so hard.
Hey, it's already 8 o'clock. We should think about cleaning up. Hello? Did something happen? I'm not sure. She was acting normally up until a few minutes ago, before suddenly going silent. Oh, seriously? Oh, maybe all the training's finally gotten to her. Are you fucking...
Huh?
Yeah,
Hugo.
Oh, Evan. Oh, Evan. The Vice Commander has a package he wants you to deliver. Now is not the time for that, Hugh. Something's up with Evan.
It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
When she says she's fine, but she's not really fine. All that exhaustion's hit you, I bet. Oh, I know the games are close, but you've been pushing yourself way too hard.
Okay. Let's go through everything in order.
Please fucking do.
It's shut the fuck up. It's just before the war games. I've been focusing on my training because winning means promotion to knighthood. In the midst of that, the Grand Commander introduced me to his friend. I guess I'm back at that night then. I was hoping to go back a bit further, but at least I just managed to make it.
So, the Vice Commander has a package.
A package of mead he wants me to deliver to the tavern?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he does. Did you hear about this from him already?
Fuck, yeah, totally. I take the mead from Hugo.
Mead.
The wings are such a calming presence in my life. Thanks to them, I've gotten so much stronger. I must... What?
Thanks to... Name.
Huh?
The bird.
No.
Oh, come on, please. The bird.
No.
The one that's blue then turns red.
No. I'm not telling you the name.
No, come
I'm
on.
not telling you the name.
Okay.
No. You don't get to... You don't get to know. You don't get to
Why
know
not?
my name.
Come
No.
on.
No. Do you promise not to make any hand jokes?
Well, unless Tyrrell's on stream.
No. No hand
No.
jokes. If you promise to do that, I'll tell you her name.
One moment, I'm looking it up. If I can't find it.
I must protect them. I refuse to allow a repeat of those tragedies. This is you, Evan.
You look as though you're walking off to your death. You're just going to the tavern, aren't you? You've got me worried now. I'll go with you until at least halfway.
Oh,
then,
fuck.
motherfucker.
I actually hit the auto button.
But with all the violent stuff that's been happening lately.
Violent stuff? Like what?
Oh, by the way, this is very important. So I'm trying to find the name of the bird. And so I went to the Creates Castle Rock, fan wiki page. Guess what image they decided to use to show
The back shot?
The back shot.
Yeah.
Even even the rest of the fandom recognizes it. It's just you who's against it.
Shut the fuck up! Just read! Fuck.
Oh.
Good.
There was a pretty bad robbery a couple days back that resulted in a few deaths, and the criminal hasn't been caught yet.
Oh, I do remember hearing about this before. Something about how the culprit was surprisingly slippery. They all accompany me until we get close to the tavern, and nothing of note happens before I get there. It took me much longer to get here this time around. If I remember rightly, I ran into that drunkard the moment I entered the tavern. A man approaches me with an unsteady motion, but I managed to avoid bumping into him. Alright, now I won't have to deal with his complaints.
Whoa! Damn, that was dangerous. What are you doing, boy? Let me help in a situation like this. Boorish woman you are.
I am apparently fated to argue with this man. How ridiculous.
Hey, you two. Put a lid in it. Anyone who even thinks of getting into a brawl is barred from entering. Fine, outside we go.
Last time I got out of this with an apology, but that won't work this time. I need to prevent Zenn from running away this time. Why did I say this time twice? And I know just the trick for that. Master Tyrrell! Oh, my beloved child. Evan! Focus.
Inquisitor? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Her name's Huma!
I didn't have to promise anything. Fuck you.
I don't care. Just read it.
Must you interrupt my fun?
Nope, that's not the right voice.
What the fuck do you mean it's not the right voice?
A little bit lower.
Lower.
Bit more dead to the world.
Must you interrupt my
there you
fun?
Go.
Drinks taste so much better on someone else's coin. If you want to yell, I'll take you back to a special room. We have whips, guillotines, cucking stools. Wait.
I believe it's a torture device.
No.
So,
cucking is a form of torture?
Yeah, so basically, the victim is secured to a chair, lowered into the water, or dragged around the village for public humiliation. It's basically you tie someone to a chair and then punish them and don't let them move away from it.
Okay, but like in the modern sense, it's like a hotel cuck chair.
That's not what matters, though.
Okay, sorry. Threw me off guard.
I can tell.
Whips, guillotines, cucking stools, Iron Maidens, all the choice you could ever want, soundproofing included.
1, Tyrrell is definitely a top. 2, Tyrrell would definitely have his subwear day collar. Moving on. The drunkard says, I'm sorry.
So, who are you? Why do you know my name? What are you doing?
Master
Oh
Tyrrell.
yeah, he committed a thing. The hell is up to with you? First there's the clinging, then there's the crying. I'm starting to wonder what crime I committed.
No, he's a sad boy now. Oh.
Fear? No. Explain yourself. Why is my subordinate crying?
Hi, Krias.
She's your subordinate. The one you wanted me to meet. Evan, what happened while I was away? Must have been pretty big if it's got you in tears.
Grand Commander.
Wait, Grand Commander?
Bog, you're not promoted yet in this round. Yeah, so this entire route is really gonna dig in the trauma. Grand Commander.
Whiny. Grand Commander, eh? Since when were you promoted?
Evan, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Cass, what's got you so stiff?
Please retry that. Please.
Cass, what's got me so stiff?
Evan. We're gonna be here for like 4 hours at this rate.
Cass, what's got you so stiff? Huh? No, it's nothing. Evan? Talk to me. What happened?
I apologize. I had an awful dream.
A dream? Jeez, how old are you? How can you let something so silly? Oh, isn't that right? Must have been a terrifying one. You can stay just like this as long as you need, alright?
The duality of man. And we all know which one I prefer.
Very vocally prefer.
My boy! Oh, my other boy. There he is.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, like, what... I know Dead Inside, like, tired of work.
Dead Inside, tired of work, yeah. It's basically Tyrell just if he had, like...
Without the gravel.
Without the gravel, and also just... I am about to slaughter every single person in this workplace building.
Mm-hmm. Oh, took you long enough to get here, Zenn. You did it again, huh?
Sorry. I gotta fangirl for a moment. I know what he's implying. I knew it! He keeps his memories even after I use my fatal rewind to turn back time. Huh, I'm proud of you.
Oh, back shot, sorry.
No.
I'm rusty.
I can tell.
I've had too much math on the mind.
No, that's
Not
fair.
enough back shots.
Just keep going.
Sorry, no, wait. Hold on, I need to add it to the list.
Like
You're well aware.
Yep. Evan has, I believe this was said on a past stream, Evan has an actual list for this.
Doot, doot. Zenn 1. There we go. I also like that I have, like, Minecraft Dragons 1 in here.
Fuck you for that still. Check out our Take to the Skies streams. One of them has a backshot. I can't remember which one.
I think it's part 10, right?
Is it part 10? It might be part 10. It actually might. I think it is part 10? Question mark?
Unless you two did more since then, which, I don't know.
We have. I think we're on part 15.
Wait, what? Damn. Hey, where do you think you're going? Okay. Just remember, it's something I need to do. What?
No, I can't let him leave. I had hoped that bringing the Grand Commander and Master Tyrell into this would keep Zenn from leaving, but unfortunately it doesn't look to be that easy. There must be something I can do. Something to prevent him from leaving.
Then... Backshot. Oh my god.
Cute. Yeah,
oh my god.
he might actually give Krius a run for his money because of the amount of time Zenn wants to leave.
I've had a hole that's been, like, left in my heart for the past month. And it's about to be filled. With backshots.
I was about to say, is it your ass? Anyway.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Oh no, maybe Tiro could stick his hand up there. Sorry.
I was trying to drink water! Okay, let's keep moving.
Fine.
Wait, what? All it takes is the Grand Commander calling his name? Though he doesn't appear to be Zenn's master, Zenn apparently cannot ignore a request from him. Though they're all friends, Zenn's relationship with Grand Commander Krius is certainly different than the one he has with Master Tyrell.
Oh wait, it's the one from all those streams ago where
Yeah.
they were having a jolly good time.
Yeah.
But now Zenn is there.
Yeah.
Let's start with introductions. To your right is Tyrell I. Lister, an Inquisitor Lister.
Mm-hmm.
On the left is Zenn Zorfield, a detective. Both are friends of mine.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. My name is Evan.
So, this is our first meeting. I had wondered if I had simply forgot meeting you before. Though this doesn't explain why you know my name.
Oh, your little brain. Well, you certainly are famous, Master Tyrell. I hear you're a truly talented Inquisitor.
Why did you call for me when that drunk accosted you? I've had plenty of people step aside from me, but being asked for help may be a first. And, Master Tyrell, I only hear that from my subordinates. Tyr, enough with the questions. You're scaring her.
God, Krius simping saves our ass so many times across all the routes. No, it's fine. I'm actually quite happy. It's just like him to jump into interrogator mode.
You're happy? Are you seeing this, Cass? Your subordinate's gone a bit loopy. Evan, you must have trained just a bit too hard. I'm gonna stay home tomorrow, so rest up.
Oops. Now they're worrying about me. I need to be more careful with my behavior.
I don't.
I also need to be more careful about how I refer to them. I suppose I could keep up with Master Tyrell for now, but I need to revert to Vice Commander.
With all that said, Tyr, Zenn, I've asked you out tonight to introduce you to my subordinate. She's got a few things on her plate, so I'd like you to help her out. No, thanks. I'm too busy to add babysitting to my schedule. Did you bring what I asked of you, Evan?
Yes, sir.
Go on, Tyr. Take it. This is Arcana 20. Tyr, if she comes to you with a favor, will you take her up on it? I'm not asking you to do it for free. I just want you to do it under the same conditions I'm under.
No changes here. Vice Commander Krius and Master Tyrell are having the exact same conversation. The only difference is the presence of another guest.
You too, Zenn. I won't ask you to do it for free, just that you offer a bit of a discount. You're so drunk. You're so shameless. Listen, Zenn, if you don't want to do this, then don't. No debt of gratitude would cover this kind of thing.
Debt of gratitude. Is that between Zenn and the Vice Commander? Zenn did immediately listen to the Vice Commander earlier, and all he did was say his name. I should use this chance wisely and try to find out more about Zenn.
That's about that down. This is the debt of gratitude, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the debt of gratitude. Sorry. My brain was... A debt of gratitude? What happened?
Oh, nothing too serious. It helped him out a bit when he was starting out as a detective.
Listen to yourself. You just take advantage of his subservience and use him as you please.
Hey, I pay him appropriately. Right, Zenn?
You're always the quiet type, but today you're especially so. Not feeling it today? I'm alright.
I can't even imagine what they normally talk about. I don't think you could find 3 more different people.
And then there's us.
Yeah, there's us.
You look like you're wondering why we're together when we don't even have anything in common.
Inquisitor Lister is more terrifying than any witch.
There's no reason, really. We just get along pretty well. There is one thing you two have in common, at least. One thing you can't shut up about. Oh, yeah. That's true.
Which thing exactly?
Zenn and I actually cook as a hobby.
What?
I'm just using what Cass has taught me. I don't want to go so far as to call it a hobby.
Incredible, sir. I was of course aware of your skills with the blade, but I didn't realize that extended to the kitchen.
Oh, all I can do is make it according to the recipe. My palate's a mess, so I don't trust myself to adapt the recipe at all.
Ooh, because of his illness. Do you cook as well, Master Tyrell?
I'm an eater, not a cooker. An eater of pussy.
Did you actually say that?
What? Yeah.
Evan, what's wrong with you?
What?
I mean, you're probably not wrong, but what's wrong with you?
Hero is a feminist.
I'm a feminist, obviously, but I wouldn't really mind him saving me, and I'd be fine without a man, but I think I would like his protection. I'm just being honest, can't change what I like. You'll never forget what he told me one night. If anybody hurts you, I'm going to prison for life.
Okay.
This is the shit. This is the TikTok where they're just like, they show an image of someone and someone's just like raw.
Raw?
Anyway, yeah.
What?
No condom. Have you never heard of the term raw sex?
Yes, I know raw sex, but it was just like an image of a person and raw.
And like the comments are saying raw. Next question. Anyway, continue.
Not everything is about like this sexual innuendo.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware, Evan.
What? Yeah.
Just keep talking.
Okay. And despite not putting even a toe in the kitchen, Tyr's more finicky with taste than all of us. Which reminds me, Zenn, you were looking to bake bread, weren't you? I found an easy book of recipes, so let's give it a whirl soon. Sure.
I imagine the 2 of them, flour stains on their apron as they knead dough. It's a surprisingly calming image.
It's a surprisingly arousing image.
I can see how close they are. Even the vice commander looks more relaxed than usual.
I want them to need my bakery. Wait.
I don't think that was the right word. How do you need a bakery? Did you?
Sorry.
I'm gonna assume you meant to say no and just fucked up. Not the pardon.
You know it's bad
Perchance.
when you know when it's bad when Diallo is confused.
Joe's like confused 50% of the time. What are you talking about?
No, like with a like comment like that. Okay, let me explain.
Okay.
She doesn't have a cake. She has the whole bakery.
You can't need a bakery.
Yeah, I'm
I
realizing
don't care.
that.
I don't care what your reasoning is. It doesn't make sense. My face hurts from laughing.
Wow, it's apparently 30 minutes. That's a good sign.
We're already devolving. If we were two murderers, we would crash the getaway car. I'm just saying that right now.
Oh, for sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
No.
No.
We would die to Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
The only way to go out. So
If we wanted to kill someone, like I have a feeling that we just like end up making their life better on accident.
I mean, given how many people want to die nowadays, statistically speaking, we probably are.
No, I mean, like, if we try to kill, like, a person in a wheelchair, like, we'll give him the ability to walk again somehow.
I like that thought.
Yeah, that's how incompetent I believe we are.
As a team? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as a team. On my own, yeah, I can do it. But with you dragging me down...
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
When it comes to certain things, we actually make a very good team. Like, keep talking, and we don't explode. In any other case, we are Book Street.
Fucking Book Street.
Have you seen the memes from Arcane?
I haven't seen those memes. No, I've seen some of the Arcane memes, but...
So Book Street is the pairing of Vi and Jace as a team. Jace is book smart, Vi is street smart, and together they are Book Street.
Book Street.
Because they have missed every shot they've taken and have killed, I think, multiple children. Anyway, moving on. So, why did this guy try to stop me from using the Fatal Rewind after the Vice Commander died? If they're friends, wouldn't he want to save him? Tell me your secrets. Let me see your brain. I want your brain tissue.
Okay. Fucking who? I don't. Not a girl. I do apologize.
These ones don't matter. The Inquisitors, you can just fuck around
I do
with.
apologize for interrupting your discussion by coming with an urgent point.
Tiro pulls away from the table to hear Inquisitor Toll's report. Thankfully, that seems to be all it is, and once he's finished, the other Inquisitor leaves the tavern.
Work?
The culprit behind the murders and thefts in the Northern Quarter has been captured.
Ah, I heard about that. The lack of evidence had people thinking it was a witch's doing. Was it?
It was a regular old human. The constabulary tends to push difficult cases on us, claiming it must be a witch that did it. It almost turned out that way this time, too. But 2 hours ago, a certain citizen managed to capture our culprit. Blech. That's all I know about that. So, I'd like to hear the rest from you, Zenn.
Wait, you mean Zenn caught him?
Apparently. How'd you manage to find out who did it?
Intuition. It came clean after a bit of pressure.
And this is why they're friends. They have 3 working brain cells and they all rub together only like 50% of the time. This proves it. Zenn Sorefield retains his memories, even after a fatal rewind. In the previous timeline, the incidents in the Northern Quarter took 3 lives. This time, though, the culprit was captured before even the second life was taken. Zenn completely changed the outcome. Given his unnatural resistance to meeting my gaze, Zenn has likely realized that I picked up on his secret.
Oh, well, whether it be coincidence or not, it's clear this is the result of your skill. Good thing you've got an achievement under your belt before the exam.
Exam?
Zenn's taking the administrator appointment exam. Took? Is that over already? It was last week. I'm waiting for the results now.
Oh? If Zenn is appointed to administrator, he's not gonna have the time to look after Miss Red. Already assuming he's failed, have you?
Oh, of course not. As difficult as it is for a commoner to get a job within the castle, I know it's better than anyone how talented Zenn is. I'm asking under the assumption he passes.
When I met Zenn in the castle, it was as the son of a viscount. I admit to not recognizing the name Sorefield, but there's so many viscounts it didn't bother me. Did he falsify his social standing? Or is his current story a lie? There are too many mysteries surrounding this man.
You wanted an administrative connection in the castle, didn't you, Evan?
Nothing remains hidden from you for long.
Yeah, he already found the G-spot.
No comment.
Oh, well. You're awfully focused on getting into the castle, after all. Zenn's a good guy, a bit quiet, sure, but that's a boon compared to someone's usual loquacity.
Big words, man.
Big words, man. He is certainly trustworthy, unlike a certain scheming knight.
God, you can cut the sexual tension with a knife.
You'll help her, won't you, Zenn? Okay.
Zenn reluctantly agrees, and I clench my fists below the table. I have to pat myself on the back for not calling out to Master Tiro when the drunkard showed up. Out on the back for calling it. As a result, I finally have Zenn in my grasp. It's a choice I was only able to... His soul.
Oh.
His brain tissue.
Mm-hmm.
His brain tissue is mine.
Nothing else? Okay.
No. It's a choice I was only able to make because I know what kind of person he is now. Despite his cold, standoffish persona, I know he's incredibly kind deep down. My memories aren't all bad. I'm able to take advantage of that knowledge to help me. Master Tyrrell, Mr. Sorefield, I'm terribly grateful for your help and would like to take advantage of this opportunity. I'd like to speak with you alone, Mr. Sorefield. Do you mind?
Oh, not happening.
Why not?
Just what time do you think it is? If you were to meet, then do it in the middle of the day.
But...
I've already given you tomorrow off, so meet for lunch or something. Works for you, right, Zenn? Yeah.
One hell of an overprotective streak you've got.
Zenn? You're looking pale. You okay? Back shot. Just a bit tired, really. If we're done here, I'd like to head home. Oh, no problem. And be careful.
And he's gone. Nervous that letting him go now means letting him go for good, I grab at his clothes. We're just really going all out, I guess. And
touchy.
no, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
No swear.
And when I do, a strange scene flashes through my mind.
No square. Wait. What? With the fucking skyscraper? What? The fuck? Shut up. You know exactly what you're doing.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I know I'll find out, but right now, what the fuck? Don't worry. I won't be running anymore.
Oh, thank the fuck for that. I got short-ass legs, man. Okay. What did I just see? If it wasn't an illusion, then it was some other power I've unknowingly gained. Either way, I won't get my answers by pondering the issue. So long as I can talk with Zenn tomorrow, I'll be able to do something about this current situation. Until then, let's do everything I can.
Want to do this table, want to do this cup, want to do this pan, want to do this. Those mouse pads looking nice.
That makes me feel extremely uncomfortable.
That's the worst thing that's happened so far today. Come in or something, whatever. I don't even know what I said.
Yeah.
Because someone skipped it.
Sheesh. Good morning, sir.
Oh, Evan? What brings you here? I thought I said you could take the day off.
I won't be meeting Mr. Sorefield until the afternoon. I wanted to talk with you before then. About Huma.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about humor, too. Huma? The Grand Commander's Garuda?
Yes, I've heard whispers around the wings about her loss of appetite.
Yeah, she's not feeling so great. We're trying to look into why at the moment.
Could you look into the possibility of her being pregnant?
Rick? That's impossible. No. It's worth checking every possibility. I'll look into it.
Thank you. With that, Fuma should be safe, and the Vice Commander's illness will be taken care of.
Yahoo!
I wouldn't need to do this if I were to simply accept my promotion to knighthood and become Huma's caretaker. But at this point, I'm not sure if I should accept. If I become a knight, I won't be able to stick close to Master Tyrrell and find a way to free him from Conrad's grasp. That being said, I doubt I can solve this problem simply by becoming an Inquisitor again. Having experienced it myself now, I see just how much discrimination Inquisitors receive, and how limited they are in their actions. Knights, meanwhile, can freely enter the castle. Still, Inquisitors have far more involvement in witch trials, making them the more obviously useful choice. The witch, too, has his memories of the previous timelines. That would explain why the Membra and Sacrificio were different each time. If I am to triumph against the royal family and the witch, which path should I choose? Do I become an Inquisitor or a knight?
Or a detective, private detective.
As my thoughts threaten to wander down a labyrinth, I shake my head. I don't need to make my decision right this moment. I can wait until I talk with Zenn. He retains his memories no matter how many times I've returned to the past. He clearly has a connection with the witch. I believe that, so long as I can properly talk with him, I can get the answers I seek. Zenn proposes we meet at my place. I'm surprised someone as seemingly cautious as him offered to meet in my territory. 1 hour until he shows up. Whoops. I've completely forgotten to eat today. Since Maya has the day off, I've been negligent with my food habits.
Sounds like you.
Shush, don't call me out like that.
Maybe solve the issue and eat.
Fuck you, I'll eat later.
Did she send you over dinner? Or was that whatever?
Like, I had food at what most people say is dinner time.
Yeah, but I know that's not how you usually say things.
I've had 2 meals today.
Okay.
I have the ingredients here, but I can barely cook a simple meal. I guess I should just go buy something from a nearby store. I bought way too much. I bought enough for 3 people. My arms hurt from the weight. This always happens the few times I go shopping. I don't know how much is enough and wind up with too much. I could save some for dinner, but Maya isn't fond of pre-made meals. I hope Zenn will eat some too. Wait, what am I going on about? He could be the enemy. Things aren't going to go so smoothly. I'll just have to eat everything Why? The embodiment of calamity appears before me without even a hint of a preamble. Fear blows through me like a storm, destroying any semblance of courage. I can't win against this thing, nor can I run. Defeat etches itself into my very veins. Until, at least, a single man steps before me.
Backshot.
The hell are you spacing out for? Feel like dying again?
Are you here to save... I don't think you know what this... I don't think you think this... fuck me. I don't know what you think this thing is, but it's a monster.
Enough. Just focus on yourself and get out of here.
Zenn forcefully shoves me forward, and I give into the momentum and continue running.
Any changes to Zenn's voice, by the way, or is it fine?
I like this. I like what you got. Zenn got away too, right? He's okay, isn't he? Surely he didn't die to protect me, right? Then, an hour later... You're okay. Thank goodness. Thank you for saving me. I'd be dead now if you hadn't come when you did.
I don't need your thanks. I just thought it'd be a pain if you used that fatal rewind of yours again. I hope you don't think we're friends or anything.
He regards me with animosity and suspicion.
Now the question, if he remembers everything from each fatal rewind, right?
Yeah.
Does he remember, like, the first time, like, before we ever use it, when we were, like, Conrad's wife, when he was the son of a Viscount?
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, I know.
He regards me with animosity and suspicion, and I wave away the hopes I'd started to harbor.
No maid today?
I thought she was always with you.
I had Maya leave. So, how much do you know about me?
You're the eldest daughter of the Linsell family. Your mother died when you were 3 and you lived under your stepmother's tyranny. You left at age 10 and joined the Wings. You won the games after training diligently under Vice Commander Krius and were promoted to knighthood. You realize your assigned Garuda, Huma, is pregnant, earning you praise. But you were ultimately unable to thwart the witch and used your fatal rewind to redo everything. In the next timeline, you challenged the carnival as an inquisitor, but...
Okay, I get it. You can stop there. Why do you have the memories from before my fatal rewinds? Everything should revert when I go back in time. If it doesn't affect you, does that make you a witch too?
I'm nothing so special. I'm an antigen. Or antigen.
Yeah. An antigen, he says. It's not a word you commonly hear, but his masochistic smile makes it hard to ask for clarification.
She's not fucking smiling. What?
I opt to go down a different route. Why do you know that much about me? I can only assume you've been watching me.
And I have. For quite a while now. I need to know if you're of the same ilk as Ish.
Ish.
Or Ish.
Ish?
The guy you call the Witch of Ruin.
You want to know if we're the same? Are you serious?
You and Ish. Both of you used your magic to turn people's lives upside down. If that doesn't make you the same, I don't know what does.
How dare you? Anger explodes within me. Before I know what's happened, I have my knife at his throat. Over and over again, I have had to watch the people I love die because of him. And you think we're the same? You claim to have been watching me, but it sounds like you need to get your eyes checked. He's murdered the people I love. What could possibly make you think we're the same? Everyone who sides with that witch is an enemy of mine. If you're with him, then I'll...
Kill me. Sounds nice. By all means. Kind of like what you were talking about earlier. Well, like what you were talking about earlier.
I don't get you. Who the hell are you? Are you on my side or not? Enough beating around the bush. Zenn lights his cigarette. After blowing out a puff of smoke, he looks at me with a piercing gaze.
And what about you? You claim to be a paragon of righteousness, yet aren't you the one ultimately supporting Isha's goals?
Honestly, why do you keep saying that?
Because you're the culprit. You slaughtered all those people.
Excuse me?
And that's not all. You were finally able to kill Ish. Yet you rendered it completely null and void with your fatal rewind. We'll never have him more dead than he was then.
Sure. That was the only time I was able to kill the witch in all my attempts to turn back time. But... in that timeline, Maya was killed, Hugo was turned into a murderer, and the Vice Commander was...
I know exactly what happened.
If you know, then how could you say that was the best ending? Vice Commander Krius is your friend. How can you face his death and claim that timeline to have been a happy ending?
Because that's what Cassids say. You know what kind of person he is. Evan, you.
Zenn's hands fly to his chest. his fingers digging in as his face warps in pain. Hey, are you okay?
Already? We haven't even spoken for 10 minutes.
Zenn!
Answer me. Why did you kill everyone?
Huh? What are you talking about? I haven't killed anyone. I recognize this pain. This is exactly what Master Tyrrell looked like after forming his pact with the witch.
Ooh, what a bad boy you are, Zenn. Didn't I tell you not to involve yourself with her? Oh, I don't need an answer, Jin. Like you ruining my game.
I haven't gotten that much in the way. We're just talking.
Oh, I know you want him to make him an ally of yours, Evan, but I give up while you're ahead. He will never join you. As you can see, we've already got a bit of an arrangement.
What kind of contract did you forge with him? Tell me.
It doesn't concern you.
Ninja.
What's that? Oh boy. He pushed himself a little too hard. Just because he won't die doesn't mean this won't be just as painful for him. My condition for our contract was that he not dig too deep into you. You can run into each other, have a simple conversation, that's all fine.
We love Ish in this household.
But if your conversations make his heart sway, the chains will pierce it. I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say here. You wouldn't want to bear the sin of making an unrelated party suffer.
Rich coming from someone who's seen plenty of unrelated people to their deaths.
Oh, but this means you'll leave Zen alone. You're a good, obedient little girl.
That hat? What do you mean by that hat?
I assume he means Isha's hat. With a bit of help, I managed to get Zen to the hospital. I have a mountain of questions for him. But I'm not so heartless as to press him when he's in this state. Instead, I head towards the Inquisitorial Order.
Oh, it's you. Did you already find me a bottle of Arcana?
Zen tried to tell me something important in a way the witch wouldn't understand. And though it's no more than a guess, my gut is telling me that Ninja knows about what's going on. Still, this isn't exactly an easy topic to broach. If I'm not careful about this, he could think me a witch. I have to avoid that possibility.
Start crying. No?
No.
Oh.
Let's bring up Ninja.
Oh.
May as well go for it. Master Tyrrell, you're Ninja, right?
Of all the ridiculous things to ask, I'm not so nice I'd entertain your wild delusions. Now, leave.
Wow. I hit him point blank, but he didn't react at all. Master Tyrrell is as incredible as ever. And now I have to pull back. You moonlight as Ninja to save those that are falsely accused of being a witch. I will, of course, keep this to myself. So long as you tell me about Zenn Zorfield.
I'm not sure what delusions you're entertaining, but do as you please. Tell the world if you want to. I'm not so selfish that I'd sell out a friend for my own safety.
Master Tyrell, I should have known better. I apologize for my foolish behavior. Please forget everything I said just now. I'll be taking my leave.
Ah, damn it. Wait just a minute, you foolish red woman. Who told you I was ninja?
Can't say.
Zenn, right. You wear your emotions on your sleeve. Makes things nice and easy.
Bro happens to be both a medieval Robin Hood and a dickhead's fucking hound.
Zenn wouldn't reveal my secret unless the situation called for it. Did you threaten him? Nah, doubt it. Your goal is Zenn, not me. In which case, why did Zenn tell you about me? To make me answer your questions? He could have just answered them himself. Hey, what happened to Zenn?
He's at the hospital. He lost consciousness as we were talking. Oh, but you should know.
It's neither from injury nor illness, right?
Why do you know that? He speaks as if he's seen everything with his own eyes. The speed with which his thoughts race sends a shiver up my spine.
So, you want to know about Zenn, do you? Man, I wish he made you go to Cass on this one. He probably just chose me because I'd be quicker on the uptake.
He looks genuinely annoyed by this task, which has me wondering just how complicated Zenn's history could possibly be. After some hesitation, Master Tyrell finally speaks.
Zenn is not of this world.
What?
He comes from a world that has an entirely different culture and language from our own. The end.
Wait, you can't just end it there. Keep going.
That's about all I know. His coming here was something of an accident rather than anything he planned. I know very little about his circumstances outside of that. I know he hasn't aged since, and that he has a monstrous physicality, all but immune to injury and illness. I also know he wants to go home, but his search for a way back has proved fruitless.
I'd say that means you know an awful lot. Zenn didn't exactly look like he was from Historica, but I thought he was just from another country. A body for whom death has no purchase. He's the polar opposite of me. This would be such an easy fight if I were immortal too. You don't consider him a witch.
As far as I'm concerned, witches are those that act maliciously toward others. If they mean no harm, I don't even care if they have horns or start blabbering. Zenn is human. He's just an immortal one.
His words are blunt, but I can feel the friendship he shares with Zenn in the crevices between. I didn't have the most positive impression of Zenn, considering the way he acted towards me. But when I think back on everything I've been through, he was one of the people that helped me. His presence gave me courage way back when. And he's also Master Tyrell and Vice Commander Kreis' friend.
By the way, it was Zenn that told me about ninjas. They're apparently some historical figure in Zenn's world. Cass's whole thing, too.
The Vice Commander? What about him?
What? You don't know? Well, it's got nothing to do with this current situation, so just forget I said anything.
Now you've just made me curious. But I guess he's right.
I wonder what world Zenn is from.
I wonder. Well, now you know what that image was from.
What? Oh, yeah.
No. You should have just told me you heard about the ninja thing from Zenn. You forced us to take the long way around.
I'm sorry. I was afraid of ruining your friendship by revealing I'd heard about it from him.
You think our friendship is that weak?
I thought I could make only myself the villain here by threatening you, but that was rash of me.
We're finished here, right? And then leave.
Of course. I'll be on my way. Thank you again for all the help. Zen honestly would have made such a great true route. Then
Right.
again, this game doesn't really have a true route, but Zen would have made like an amazing final route rather than Lucian.
Yeah.
When I move to exit the room, I hear something hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it go so dark all of a sudden?
Take a look outside, Miss Red.
My hair stands on end. Fear controls my every impulse, compelling me to run. I've witnessed this multiple times now, but that doesn't mean I've gotten used to it. Darkness swallows the sun, dyeing the sky the color of despair.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm getting chills because I'm like remembering what happens in this route as we like go through it, and I'm just like, oh fuck. On nights after the sky is dyed black, a membrum is born. Once again, someone will have their hands stained with another's blood. I was hoping to get more out of Zenn, but his contract with the witch makes that impossible. From this point forward, I should focus on the trial. What role will I be assigned this time? As a knight, I was a sacrificia, and as an inquisitor, I simply played my part. This all means nothing if I can't actually participate in the trial. If I'm not chosen as a sacrificia, then I'll need to work under Master Tyrrell again. Huh. I've never actually become a membrum yet. This is exactly the kind of thing you'd call a silver lining. The very thought of having my heart eaten away is terrifying, not to mention the idea of killing someone.
What is it?
Because you're the culprit. You slaughtered all those people.
Hang on, it's browsing.
What did he mean by that? When did this slaughter take place? Is he referring to when everyone at the Linzel household was killed? Zenn should be well aware that the membrum in that case was Maya, not me. Thinking about it won't give me any answers. I should be focused on what I can do right now. But I can't think of anything. It's frustrating to just stand by and twiddle my thumbs when someone will have to become a membrum tonight. I have all this experience but can't make use of it. If I could only know ahead of time who will be chosen, we wouldn't have to suffer like this. Oh. A single ray of light shines through the clouds over my mind. As annoyed as I am that I didn't consider the idea immediately, I'm happy I thought of it at all. I now have the power to see into the future.
I can see the future.
It's an ability I won through triumph in the trial, so I absolutely have to make use of it. Or I would if I'd once been able to use it willingly. I'm still not entirely sure how it works. The first time I saw the future was when I worked as an inquisitor and investigated Helen Preston. I first saw her death and we took her to the Order. That second future I saw was... I guess I've only seen futures involving deaths. It was the same for the pasts I saw. Is death the trigger? As ominous as that is, it certainly works in my favor now. I squeeze my eyes shut and focus my mind on 2 in the morning. I stay like that for a little while until my concentration is broken by the sound of the door opening. That must be Maya. I suppose it's about dinner time. I was hoping to see glimpses of the future, but I guess I'll have to try again later. Wait, why is my room so dark? I don't remember turning off the lights. What? For some reason, Conrad stands in my room. His vapid smile is gone, replaced by a terrifyingly cold gaze.
Oh, what's this? This certainly isn't what I was told. Well, that's all well and good. I get to hear your screams this way.
He adjusts his grip on what looks to be an axe. The hefty 8-inch blade looks ill-suited for stabbing. This is a weapon meant for hacking. The blade looks utterly foreign in his hands as he lifts it over, to lift it up with both arms. He uses the weight to his advantage as he swings it down in my direction.
Finally, you'll see, Lucian, that you're so weak you can't even protect the woman you love.
Oh, my lady, have you awoken? Dinner is almost ready. My lady? Yeah, right, sorry. I just saw the future. That's all going to happen tonight. Conrad is the Membrum this time, and I am his target. If I let this play out, I'll end up back with Rune without having accomplished anything. Considering my current mental state, I want to avoid any superfluous fatal rewinds. Something about what Conrad said in that vision bothers me. What bothers you, Evan?
The woman you love.
Wrong.
No, it's just...
When the Membrum is active, everyone else is magic to sleep. I've been forced unconscious a number of times now. Yet Conrad looked straight at me and mentioned listening to my screams. That's not the kind of thing you'd say to someone who's asleep. Does the sleeping magic not work on me anymore? It's not impossible. Rune is regaining his powers with each trial win. If we assume I'm being affected by this as well, it's worth testing.
Good evening, dear prince. I've come to grant your wish. Now, open your heart to me.
Stop right there.
Why are you here? And, what's going on?
Apparently your magic doesn't work on me anymore.
Ah, I see. All those winds have been helping you. Saw the future, too, did you?
Magic keeps Conrad sound asleep on his bed. So... Oh, that's you. Oops.
So, why are you here? To help your ex-fiancé? Pure love.
Enough of your tasteless jokes. I'm here to protect myself.
Oh, so he chose to kill you, did he? Oh, the game would end before it even began. Oh, thank you. You saved me from making a terrible mistake. Just kidding.
You peaked your mic a little bit.
It could be fun to watch you die at the hands of the man you despise. Enjoy this empty, dreamless night.
The witch puts a hand on Conrad's forehead, and a murky black fog gradually spreads over his body.
Nah, let's not. Hey, Evan.
God, I love you so much.
What do you cherish?
What do you desire?
What do you desire?
Huh?
We're the member of this time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I desire to protect the people I love. I must defeat the witch. You got a Miku car. Oh.
Mm.
Is that
all?
I want to be stronger. I refuse to live under someone else's rule ever again.
Ooh, to be stronger? In what way?
I don't know, but
There's a much simpler method. You can kill those that terrorized you. There's no future without confronting the past. There's no hope without revenge. Fight. I am here to help you. And when you win, I shall guide you into a beautiful world. But to reach there, you must rid yourself of those shackles at your ankles. I will grant you the strength to condemn the past and a blade to commit your revenge. This indulgence is yours and yours alone. I will sever the morals that confine you. I will crush the ethics that bind you. I will erase the virtues that torment you. Now, awaken. Ooh, you are free, Evan!
I do love Isha's design so much. Oh, shit, that was the dad.
You're Miss Earl? Your eccentric behavior could have Evelina believe that the blood of the Lindsell family is impure. Do not shame me more than you have already have.
And now we're finished. Oh, did I maybe cut it a bit too short? If you hadn't been born, Letitia wouldn't have died. Your life was paid for by hers. And this is your punishment. Keep forgetting I made her sound like the other one. I'll kill them. I'll kill them, 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 I'll kill them. I'll kill them and erase everything about that despicable past.
Yippee!
Yippee! Murder time!
Hey. Hey.
Zenn? Why are you here?
I don't know. I heard your voice. I heard you asking me to stop you.
The warmth of his body thaws my frozen heart. It's only as it beats with compassion once more that I realize what I was about to do. I see. It's me. I'm the Membrum. I pull out my sword, but Zenn rips it from my hands before I can point the blade at my stomach.
The hell are you thinking?
Let me do this. Give me back my sword. I need to do this before I kill anyone. I'm overtaken by a terrible, terrible thirst. Just as one whose throat is dry thirsts for water, I thirst for the blood of my family. I don't want to kill anyone. I don't. But I am a Membrum now, so I feel it's inevitable. Membrum kill humans by their very nature. It is as though I've been given an irrefutable reason to kill. Zenn, give me back my sword. I cannot kill another person. If my powers to turn back time make me numb to murder, I won't be myself anymore.
You really are the furthest thing from a murderer.
That's what I've been saying. I use my fatal rewind to save people. Why would I ever use it to kill?
I heard from Ish you were using your abilities for that kind of recreation. He's a compulsive liar, but after seeing that horrific spectacle, I believed him.
Horrific spectacle?
The night after you won the war games, every single person in the town square was killed.
What?
They were all dead by the time I arrived, and I don't know what did them in. All I can say was that it wasn't the work of any human.
You know, we're figuring out what happened.
No.
You know how you asked that question earlier?
Oh! Yeah, like what? Like the...
If he was
does
in
he remember
our
the first
original...
time?
This is the
Yeah.
first timeline.
Okay. And he wasn't there. And Ish can't use his magic without a contract, so I figured you were the only option.
Wait, people died in the town square? I didn't know about that. I don't remember that. That night, the witch showed me those cards, and then... I first chose the strength card. My awareness jumped after that, and I suddenly found myself on my way to the ceremony with the vice commander. I see. That empty space in my memories is just like what happens after I use the fatal rewind. Did I die there too? Is that why I went back in time?
There were too many bodies there. I wasn't able to check if you were among them.
Can the witch retain his memories about what happened before my fatal rewind?
That's what I want to know. Based on our conversations, he doesn't seem to remember. Every time you use your fatal rewind, he comes to me asking what happened. Not that I actually give him an answer. Either way, he wouldn't do that if he remembered himself. But if he didn't remember, we'd have the same people in the trial every single time.
Which means there's a chance I won't be a Membrum again.
Hey now.
Give me back my sword. Zenn quietly places the sword in my hands.
Going back won't necessarily solve everything.
I know that, but I can't bear the thought of killing someone. This won't be in vain either. I want to talk this over with Rune.
Rune? Who's that?
Oh, right. I haven't told you about him. The magic I use is entirely borrowed from him. He's the reason I'm able to use magic despite not being a witch.
Can you really trust him? He's not in cahoots with Ish, is he?
That I doubt. He's a good kid.
You'd say that about anyone. Meh, I won't push the issue.
Bro's too done. You should probably get away from me. I'll be fine. I'm used to this now.
Backshot.
By the way, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in any of the past routes.
Okay.
This is a pretty dark route, all things considered. I would say this is the darkest route that you come across. And that's saying a lot, given how Tyrell took himself out last route.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's like, if you're not really good with, like, brain fuckery, having to go against your morals, having to do things you don't necessarily want to do, and being traumatized by it, trauma, your sanity slowly collapsing over the course of 4 chapters, this is not the route for you to watch. I don't know when we'll get to Lucian's route or not, but I'm just throwing this out there because this route was pretty kind of mindfuckery. Like, it's not, like, really, really bad. A lot of people, I'm sure, nowadays can handle it. But, like, if you're in a sensitive headspace, like, I'm just gonna give a little bit more of a warning aside from my normal, like, description warning. But yeah, anyway, let's continue on. Once I'm sure Zenn has left, I take a deep breath. I couldn't pierce my heart if this were a knife. But that's a bit... Oh, I could pierce my heart if this were a knife, but that's a bit hard with a longer blade. Should I go back to grab a knife? No, I can't. My resolve would waver. I put the blade to my neck and smother all the screams. Screams of fear, of a desire to live and to escape the pain. In one swift motion, my hand moves. The pain stings with such ferocity I almost go insane. I immediately realize I failed. The cut on my neck is far too shallow. Death will take its sweet time claiming me, leaving me silently screaming and writhe in pain until release finally comes. As I feel each second like an agonizing eternity, someone steps close. Zenn picks up the fallen sword, his voice soft in my ears.
It's all to me next time. Okay.
And then he thrusts the sword into my heart.
What a reliable husbando.
I know, right?
Yeah, so reliable.
When he's willing to kill you and save you from your misery. Joyous little kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Evan.
Good to see you, Rune.
Oh, I saw everything, even if it was only a little bit. Part of the witch's magic doesn't work on you anymore. But as a result, you wound up as a Membrum. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to help you.
You've nothing to apologize for, Rune. That I can do more is proof we're moving forward. What do you think about Zenn? Do you think he's really from another world?
Probably, yeah.
It seems to me, if he's being honest with you,
I don't feel anything suspicious from him,
and he helped you back out there in the end.
Oh, he finished the job so you won't have to suffer anymore.
That's not easy to do, so I think we can trust him.
Yeah. There's one more thing I wanted to ask you. Can the Witch of Ruin remember what happens prior to a fatal rewind?
No way. Even I wouldn't be able to have a coherent conversation with you if I left Alicia.
Time doesn't exist in this space.
The laws of Ecumene don't work here.
Explain.
I wanted to explain this earlier, but you're wrong to think of it as separate timelines. The Witch of Ruin seems to think you're hopping between parallel worlds, but that's not right. He mentioned the whole traveling on timelines before, right? I mean, there is magic that lets you create a new branch by changing the past. But the Fatal Rewind completely turns back time. This all takes place on the same single timeline, and no parallel worlds or timelines are created. That's why you can't go too far back. We wouldn't want a time paradox on our hands after all. Who knows what might happen to the ecumene if time folds in on itself? I got so bothered every time you mentioned timelines and the like. I'm so glad I finally got to explain.
I have no idea what he just told me. Except that I was wrong to talk about things in terms of timelines.
Zenn remembers because his very existence is like Alicia. His immortality, for similar reasons, someone from another world won't be affected by our laws. But the Witch of Ruin was born in the ecumene, and he's not cooped up in Alicia like I am. There's no way for him to keep those memories.
But if that's true, why does he choose different people for each trial? If he didn't have his memories, wouldn't he take the same actions?
That's the question. It's so strange. I have no idea what goes through his head. He never used to be like this.
His words come out in a low whisper. I felt nothing but animosity until this point, but now I hear something akin to affection. He didn't? How long ago are you talking about?
Well, we used to be friends. Comrades. We served the same master.
And who was your master?
Goddess Norna? Oh, I can't believe I went and said it. Oh, I swore to keep silent about it.
Now hold on. The goddess really exists?
Oh, rude. Of course she does. She's just fallen into a long sleep.
Then wake her up. She can do something about this awful situation.
I can't. She won't wake up ever again.
Why not?
A lot happened. We can't do anything about it. So the conversation ends here.
If she won't help her people when they need it most, then what's the point of all these prayers?
Picky
Hi! Welcome back! Another game!
Well, that's on you for assuming she exists to save you. Even goddesses need to rest.
Sure, but the Witch of Ruin is one of her subordinates. His mistakes are her responsibility.
And that's why...
We jump around games, what can I say?
Jump around. Jump.
Yeah, you're gonna hear us talking a lot.
A lot.
A lot. His voice is cut off by an X suddenly appearing over his mouth. What is that?
Talking about the goddess is forbidden.
Says who? Again, who is doing this? Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Anyway, this discussion isn't going anywhere. It's all my fault. All because I was a weakling and got myself trapped here by losing to him.
Rune's defeated pout drains me of any urge to condemn him for this. I see myself in the way he expresses shame at his own weakness. Thank you for the Dorito. Just tell me one thing. Why did the witch betray you? You were allies at one point, right?
That question really toes the line. But I guess I'm able to answer this one. He stole something very important to the goddess to fulfill his own greed.
Something important, huh?
Huh?
Does that have anything to do with your powers? Actually, Let's think about this another way. Your powers actually belong to the
No, stop right there. No more talking. We're done.
Okay. I choose to believe in you, Rune. But now I need to go back in time.
Hopefully you can avoid becoming a Membrum this time.
So long as I don't go to Conrad, he should become the Membrum. I may be his target, but since the sleeping magic doesn't work on me, I think I can handle it.
Yeah, you're right. Ready to go back?
Ready. Let's go back to the morning I see the black sky. I need to speak with Zenn.
May this be our final encounter.
It never is.
Expecto Animus.
Ooh. By the way, this is a time travel game, if you couldn't tell. And no, we don't really know why.
I think for Rune, I don't know, he kind of sounds like Heimerdinger or some shit.
Will they, won't they? Hey, love the purple. Goodness me.
Love the purple, darling.
It's quite unbecoming to sleep on the sofa like this, my lady. Come now, time to wake up. Fine, I say at 1:07 a.m. I can see the exhaustion in your eyes. Is this from training? You must be more careful, lest you collapse again. Maya? When I came to, I'm passed out on the sofa. I don't remember how or why I got there, and trying to remember only makes the brain fog worse. Could this be due... Oh, shit, wrong voice. Could this be due to the blackened sky from this afternoon? I'm not surprised considering what it means. You should take this time to gather your strength. It shows you're not fully... I mean... Yeah, but back then, you know, like... Women are still being branded as witches. I'm literally, like, sitting... Is it man-spreading? Where, like, your legs are really far apart? I don't know, I have one leg propped up on my chair and one, like, under my desk. And I've got, like, my arm propped up on it. I wish I could, like, draw it, but I'm too lazy. What? Now, go on and get a shower. I finished preparing dinner in the meantime. Bro, I would have been killed back then. I would have been branded a witch. I'm way too opinionated.
Did you just say witch?
Did you just say witch? I would have been branded as a witch, honestly. Damn.
Anything to meet with Tyrell.
He's fictional. Pretty sure that's female. I mean, hey, it might be. Who knows? You know? I wanted to return before I met up with Zenn, but I only went as far back as right before the sky turned black. And every time I use my fatal rewind, my memories of events immediately before and after are muddled. Wait. Every time? Something bothers me, but when I try to follow that train of thought, I feel an invisible curtain. It's an inconsistency I could easily ignore should I choose to do so. But when I choose not to ignore it and find out what the truth of all it is, I'm swallowed by darkness. Poke,
Oh, yeah.
Poke, poke.
What do you wish for?
Wait, hold on. I need
Yeah?
to analyze this comment. Pretty sure that's female spreading. Because you're a female.
I do use she, her pronouns.
But it's not male spreading.
It's called manspreading.
It's man, yeah. Women spreading. Lady spreading. Oh, I like lady spreading.
You know, the thing that would definitely get you killed for being a witch if you did in the olden days.
Is that a bit of ankle?
Bro, I'm too provocative. I'd raise my skirt above my ankles. I'd also probably accidentally flash someone with like my 70 underlayers because I'm climbing a tree above them. My heart lurches in my throat as if to warn me of danger. No, surely this isn't.
You want power, do you not? Bound to never again be trampled underfoot.
Stop,
Do you know why those you love die? It's because of you! Your weakness beckons death closer. So, from whence does this weakness come?
I don't know if you'd be called rich. Pretty sure. Okay, that's actually a fair assumption. The main thing I say is just because I am an extremely opinionated person, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind.
But like Goblin Destroyer does have a point because in my personal
Goblin
opinion,
Destroyer? You mean Pinky Destroyer?
sorry, I was thinking of what I wanted to say next. Anyway, you look more like a goblin to me than a witch.
Fuck you.
I mean that as a
Mr.
compliment.
No, you didn't.
You know, Goblin Mode was the 2022 word of the year from Oxford, right? No, I'm not joking. Fucking, I'm looking at
I know, Evan. I know. I'm a nerd.
Why do
I
you know
prefer
this?
the term gremlin.
Gremlin?
Yes. Evan.
I read this.
Evan, I've been. No, that's not what I was. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry.
I've been playing D&D since I was a freshman. I didn't have friends in middle school, basically. I read books
Okay.
in front of the library. Of course I'm gonna know what the word of the year was at some point in time. I remember people talking about that with me.
What was the 2024 year of the word? Wait.
2020 word of the year 2024, you mean?
Yeah. You got it.
Well, word of the year tends to be like shit that people say a lot. What is something that I experience the most? The issue is that, like, I use TikTok, so a lot of the shit that I hear might be, like, specially curated for me.
And
But
you could call TikTok a form of
social media.
yes and
Huh?
brain rot.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I was thinking more like people were saying, like, very mindful.
Brain rot is the word of the year.
Oh, well, okay, I checked. That makes sense.
I was trying to give you a hint.
Yeah, I don't need your hints. Look, I hear about these. I have very weird knowledge stored in my little brainsicle. Okay.
Yeah, you know the entire map of Hollow Knight.
That is completely unrelated. Okay, that is normal.
No,
You can't shame me for that.
No, we need second opinions.
I don't need an intervention. You need an intervention.
For what? What do I need an intervention
for your back shots.
Back shots?
Yes.
Come on. That's completely normal knowledge.
No, it's not. You have a literal list of people who have turned their back in this game.
Yeah, and so would any
Yes,
other
a back
sane
shot.
person.
Exactly. I just like a video game. That's not that weird.
You know what?
Is it okay? Think about it this way.
What?
If
You're
you
looking at
were
my
walking
webcam,
around,
right?
yeah, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
If you were walking around your house, guess what? You learn the layout of your house. You learn the layout of your town.
I'm using the bathroom.
Well, since he's gone, I'm just gonna argue my point. If you do something enough, you learn it. It's like how most people know, like, most of the streets around where they live and, like, how to get to certain places. It's because you just do them so often. I just play Hollow Knight a lot. I have, like, 400, 500 hours in that game. I know the map because I've just run through the map a lot. I've gotten lost a lot. And I learned. I got smarter. I evolved. Anyway, aren't our streams, like, so fun? Jesus Christ, it's like 1:16. If we were to start another chapter, because this one's probably coming to an end soon, we'd be here for a while. Do I want to? Do I feel like waiting around for that? Is that something that I want to do? It's 10 a.m. for you? Jesus. Okay, so you're like 9 hours ahead of us. It's entirely Evan's fault. Okay, that's all I can really tell you. Evan's been an annoying little shit all day. He's certainly a special one, that child. You really can't be that surprised. You're one of us. Welcome to the club of people who don't get enough sleep. I'm probably the worst out of our friend group who doesn't get enough sleep. But it's fine. I'm an insomniac. I have excuses. I have valid excuses.
All right.
Are you ready to
Have you calmed down?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Okay, I'm going to add a very special person to the back shout, Connor.
Yourself?
Yeah, me, one.
And you think I need an intervention?
Yes.
Have you seen yourself?
I'm looking at myself right now.
Yeah,
Good,
how does
what's
that
that?
make you feel?
Good.
I think you're delusional.
I'd say that my feeling of boredom is better or more greater right now because we're still on this screen for some reason.
Did you finish reading this part?
I did, yeah, a while ago.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I stopped paying attention to what you were saying. Alright.
Well, it's supposed to be the other way around. Men are supposed to not pay attention to what women say.
Yeah, well, feminism.
I am a feminist. I will make sexism my bitch.
This is modern feminism talking. I intend to run the world in shoes I cannot walk.
Even now, you remain trapped by the memories of your suffering. So you remain weak, tormented by sentiments of inferiority and self-deprecation.
Bro, you don't need to call me out like that. Like, just because I can be self-deprecative in my bedroom at 2 a.m. You can't stop me.
There's no future without confronting the past. There's no hope without revenge. Fight! I am here to help you.
Yeah, that's what my therapist said, and it doesn't always work.
What? Fight or the other stuff?
That I'm here to help you.
Oh,
I love my therapist, don't get me wrong.
I thought that was the only that was the only thing that like didn't cross my mind for like your therapist to say like I'm here to help you.
And when you win, I shall guide you into a beautiful world. But to reach there, you must rid yourself of those shackles at your ankles. I'll grant you the strength to condemn the past and the blade to commit your revenge. This indulgence is yours and yours alone.
Mamma mia, here we go again.
My, how can I resist ya? How do you resist that, Evan? What is your... How do
I resist?
things? Yeah, how do you resist things?
I get bored. I mean, of like, I don't know. Wait, hold on. What do I? I'm trying to think of stuff I resist. I don't.
Are you just that self-indulgent?
I am quite so. Like, I don't know. I'm trying. Well, with stuff like I don't know that like be like really detrimental. You know, like I don't know, like drugs and alcohol. I just avoid it in the first place.
Yeah. Valid, same here.
Yeah. So then, like, I don't need to resist it. Or I guess I am resisting it by like not even doing it in the first place. But I know myself, and I know that I don't know, like, cause specifically like from both sides of my family, like addictive personalities. Um, yeah, you make a good point, Pinky Destroyer, too. If you just distract yourself with other stuff, eventually you'll forget about it.
Oreos, Oreos, Oreos.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I will sever the morals that confine you. I will crush the ethics that bind you. I will erase the virtues that torment you.
Bold of you to assume you can do any of that for me.
Now, awaken!
It's time for us to be the member they all could be.
Ooh, you are free, Evan.
Am I, though? Am I free?
Time to get woke. You know, that's interesting. We were talking about the word woke in my film and media studies class, media criticism about propaganda, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, about like how the word woke was co-opted by the right. When it used to mean, and like, for like anything that's kind of like, oh, left, but like when it used to be in the 1920s, used by civil rights movement, like African Americans, it was like stay woke, and it meant like stay aware of your surroundings because like police and other people are trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Don't go thinking you can ever escape this fate.
But you didn't, yeah. Sorry, tangent.
Don't you love our little stream topics? Don't we have such
And
good
yeah,
stream
meanings.
topics?
Yeah, I know. It's such an meanings change. What? Yeah. That was the example because we were talking about fake news, and he wanted an example of like something else that had been like the meaning had been fought over by two different sides.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I like that sounds like a fun discussion to be had.
Mhm.
Okay.
Really interesting class.
The sword hangs heavily at my hip. I brought such a large weapon because it's most suitable for killing multiple people.
Efficiency.
Exactly. Slaughter with equal rights, people.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Equal rights, equal lefts. Blood rushes to my head, robbing me of my reason. Yet the clarity with which I regard murder keeps me as sharp as a newly polished blade. I can change if I kill them. I can live without succumbing to fear. I can become strong. If I succeed in my revenge here, I can beat the witch. It's the same with spaghetti, if you don't know. Nowadays we think of spaghetti as one.
No.
No
way.
way. That's such new information.
Sorry, I had to put my glasses down for that. Like, my mind's blown.
Nothing burger. It was all one. There was no patty. Good lord.
I did that once. Like, I don't know, like I had a burger and like I took the patty away from the bun and ate them separately. This was back when I was still so picky.
We listen and we don't judge.
Oh yeah, like I had a moment like that where okay, so the person, like, I don't know, I'm in part of like some acting thing right now, and the actress, it was I forgot how it got on this topic, but I mentioned, like, I have a confession.
Okay.
I said my first "that's what she said" joke in front of my mom. And her response was, "We listen and we don't judge."
God, I love your mom so much.
Well, I didn't quite know like what it meant. It's just like I knew that was something you said like after like for some other things. I didn't really know what it meant at the time. And so, like, I was outside, like, playing with my friend across the street, and, like, my mom was, like, walking, and, like, I don't know, my friend said something, and I said, "That's what she said," and then my friend's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Evan, never change.
Evidently, I haven't. That was how many years ago?
Very, very fair.
Like, elementary school?
Good lord, yeah.
I'm a very consistent person.
I know. We're grateful for it. Killing is a crime. But this is far from a criminal act. I'll be fine. My sins will be forgiven.
Hey.
Here again, are you? How kind of you. But I'd stay away if I were you. You wouldn't want to infringe on your contract.
A little bit is fine. And anyway.
Yeah. Looks like I'm the membrum this time, too. Rune said the witch isn't able to keep his memories after each reset.
Does that mean there's someone else other than us that can keep their memories?
The way Rune explained it, that's highly unlikely.
Just so you know, this isn't my doing.
Though you may have doubted me, I very quickly dispelled all of my distrust of you.
What else was I to do? Ish went on and on about how you massacred all those people, and I didn't have a choice but to believe him at the time.
I'm kidding. Still, I'm surprised to hear the witch would lie about that. What on earth is his goal?
Don't bother trying to think about it. You'll only get a headache.
Good point. Oh, apparently the witch originally worked under Goddess Norna.
She's the god of this country, right? Interesting. He served her. Did he? Did he? No, I'm so sorry.
Did he? Sorry.
I can't tell if she's gracious or obtuse for taking on someone so obviously wicked.
Rune was apparently the same.
Wicked.
No one more the wicked. Yeah. Rune was apparently the same. He said that one day the witch robbed the goddess of something precious and ran away.
Something precious? Like what?
Unfortunately, Rune is sworn to silence, so I couldn't find out anything else. If I had to guess, I'd say it had something to do with the goddess's powers.
Huh. Well, whatever. I just wish the goddess would actually do something about these subordinates of hers.
Oh, that. On that. We're in complete agreement.
I'm reading something right now that's saying blowing a dandelion is basically you helping a weed ejaculate. Anyway.
Well, actually, if you think about it, it's true.
I mean, someone responded it's kind of not because of the different biology, but whatever.
Yeah,
I like that thought better.
You're basically giving it a blowjob.
Yeah, you're literally blowing on it.
Exactly. Yeah. You suffer to the point of collapse when you get close to me. So why are you here? You get nothing positive out of being with me.
Because Cass asked me to take care of you.
God, I'm fine, Dad! Jesus. That promise would simply disappear if I were to use my fatal rewind.
No, it wouldn't. I will always remember, no matter how far you turn back time, even if others forget, the feelings entrusted with me will never fade. I thought you felt the same way.
Oh, good morals, my man.
I kept to the sidelines, since I thought you were working with Ish, but now that Cass has asked me to look after you, there's no way I can keep myself away.
As I speak with Zenn, the shattered emotions inside me coalesce into something whole again. For the first time, I feel genuine joy in finding someone I can be candid with. If Zenn's with me, then maybe... The thought is cut short by the appearance of a bead of sweat on Zenn's brow. Even now, the chains around his heart are causing him pain. He's been acting fine this whole time so that I wouldn't notice.
So, do you actually know what a contract is?
Hi, Ish. Again.
You again. Do you hate the idea of me and her talking that much? Hell of a jealous streak you've got.
Why is bro only wearing one suspender? Look, don't get me wrong, I love Zenn's sense of style, but I am a wee bit questioning.
I like how that's the main thing you question in this. Like, not
The
Tyrell,
rest-
not Cass,
look.
like,
No.
Zenn's one suspender.
Yeah, because the other suspender's right there!
It is right there, yes.
Here's the thing is, Tyrell's wearing a uniform, which actually is like a... It's not like a really out-of-pocket uniform,
No,
genuinely.
I'm not talking about like their clothes, like for the other people. I'm not like their actions and all that. Like you're like, oh, it's fine. Oh, Cass fine. Oh, Tyrell fine. Zenn one suspender. Nope.
Look,
Believability done.
It's not the believability. I just think it's a little bit weird.
Oh, you think that's weird? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Not the one glove. Okay.
I forgot about the one glove. Don't remind me of these things.
I pay attention to these things.
Anime man. Read.
Okay. Yep. Now I'm going to buy suspenders just so I can wear one strap.
I don't wear one glove. Okay, yeah, but like you do it in like a Pokemon way. He's just wearing it like non-reference wise. Hush.
I don't know. Maybe he's a Pokemon fan. You know, he knows about ninjas.
Pokemon didn't exist in this world.
No, his world.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, the suspender part is still weird. The glove is less weird now. Now read. Love you too, sweetie.
Which makes you the interloper. Have you been approaching her like this all along?
look.
Loveless hand, what a wench.
Hush, hush.
Considering your immortality, I figured a contract with you wouldn't amount to much. But I wonder if things would change if the chains were tied somewhere else. Oh, even if death deludes you, you still feel pain. Should I attach the chains to your legs? Or how about your arms? Where would it hurt the most?
Bro looks so unamused and I'm kinda here for it.
I was an idiot for actually believing your wheedling.
Sure you want to be saying that when you so desperately want to get back home? There's no point in sympathizing for anyone of this world. You're an antigen that can't even experience time as we do. A complete and total outsider that doesn't belong.
What do you think?
Argue.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Zenn absolutely belongs here.
He belongs in my pussy.
That wasn't what I was going for. Evan, for a person who doesn't have one, you make me question it a little bit.
What? No.
Alright. We may have been born in different worlds and grew up in different cultures, but so what? We're here, together, breathing the same air. That's all that matters.
He's a monster. He refuses to die even when killed like Andy.
That's just his personal quirk. It's giving the, he likes to rap banks. At least he has a passion.
At least he has a personality.
At least he has a passion. At least he has a dream. At least he's trying to provide for my bestie.
At least he's not drab and boring.
Exactly. He's gonna give me some spicy trauma, you know? His what?
His what?
He's just made of slightly stronger stuff than most people. And looks a bit younger than his age.
Lady, what the fuck are you on right now? You're doing a bit more than pushing it here. What?
Look, you gotta rationalize it.
My immortality is a personal quirk, is it? I've never heard it put that way before.
What can I say? We're special.
Okay, imbeciles. A contract cannot be broken once forged. You earn nothing by staying with her. But I suppose it won't stop you if you've grown to enjoy gouging your own heart out.
If you can't break it, then why not rewrite it?
Rewrite?
Which, you said before that if I won as a membrum, you'd guide me into a new world. Oh, shit.
The hell does that mean?
I understood it as the reward that membrum receive for winning. Am I wrong?
No, you aren't.
I see. In that case, I shall win as a membrum and promise to hand over that reward to Zenn.
Now, hold on. You said over and over again how much you hated being a membrum. You died in the most gruesome way possible to get away from that fate. So how can you so easily change your mind now?
In the wise words of someone on Tumblr, it's 'cause you're here, Pookie Bear. Ugh. Being a membrum...
I mean,
What?
It wasn't it's you're here now, Pookie Bear. It was your reaction after. It was like it's you're here now, Pookie Bear. Oh. You had a visceral reaction to that, and oh no, I appreciated that.
I'm glad you appreciate the hard work I put towards these videos.
Ugh. Sure do.
Fuck you too. Being a membrum is apparently a fate I can't run away from. Isn't that right, witch?
Not only does the sleeping magic not work on you, but you can even see the future now? It'd be boring to let someone so overpowered be a sacrificia.
If I were to be a membrum, what would be my victory conditions? Until now, it would count as a win for me so long as the humans won.
Well, obviously it would be for the membrum to win. If we were to keep the same conditions, it would be all over. It would all be over with your confession.
Then Then am I right to assume that if I were to win, I would receive both my reward as a membrum and a portion of my powers back?
You would be. But it certainly isn't fair. Guess I can't do too much about that. Though, considering that's how the trial's set up. Still, I highly doubt you could win as a membrum. You want your revenge. But you've never once done anything to see it to fruition.
Fruition?
Relation. Don't let this chance pass you by. Now you become a membrum. You have the means now. I'm on your side.
Silence! I have no intention of borrowing your power. I said that weirdly. I'm focused entirely on defeating
Rubbing
you.
off on you.
My own personal circumstances are secondary.
Oh, is that right? Sure, I believe you.
Now that I'm a membrum, I absolutely must win and regain my power. And to do that, I need you, Zenn.
He's not someone worth changing a whole contract over. He'd function as a shield against Endy at best.
Zenn once helped me when we were in the castle. If I can return that favor here, then all the better.
Oh, yes. I suppose I do remember hearing about that.
Master Tyrrell once told me that we make decisions to pick out that which we need most.
Master Tyrrell once told her lots of things.
He did. I extend a hand to Zenn. CG.
An addendum to this contract. You must listen to what I have to say.
Understood.
No co-acting on your own, got it? You must speak with me before doing anything.
Do I come across as that much of a dunce to you? Got it.
Also,
There's more?
yes, swear you'll never choose to die like that again. If the need arises, I'll lend you my aid.
Okay.
Then we have an agreement.
There's that scenery again. Could this be the world Zenn is from? Am I seeing a completely different world through memories of Zenn's past?
The pain is gone.
Then it worked.
What? What a surprise! You must be something special to even overwrite a contract. Look at all that talent you have. Anyway, I doubt Zenn's presence will change much. The world is far less accepting of foreign intruders like him than you think it is.
Hey, hey, you revolting excuse of a witch. Yes? You said you remembered hearing about what happened at the castle, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Is that the dementia speaking? I suppose you are getting in on age.
Okay, fine, I said it. So what?
You're as affected by the fatal rewind as everyone else. You're working with someone who can keep their memories the resets and are getting your info from them. Who the hell is feeding you info?
Big talk from a guy that just looked like a fish, struggling for air on open land. Are you trying to use a simple verbal slip to look good in front of your new master? Yeah.
Okay, apparently we're the dom in this situation.
There's no point in covering up a bullseye with even more talk.
The Witch of Cessation. Everyone calls me the Witch of Ruin, but I'm nothing compared to her. My moniker is no better than false advertisement. I'm nothing more than a familiar. She is the source of all witches, the only one who truly deserves to be called as such, the one and only witch who will call forth the end of the world. The carnivals are held in her honor, but they are only the beginning. True despair has yet to come. She knows everything, Evan. She sees everything you intend to do. You can obtain all the power you want, but it won't help you. All that awaits is devastation. Whoops! Said a bit too much just now. Just kidding. Pretty sure you can make it all work out. Don't get all mopey and pull out of our game partway through, you hear? I want to see you shine as the Membrum. Bastard.
I thought you once served under Goddess Norna. Why don't you work to protect the world she created?
It's exactly because it's the world she created that I'm doing this.
He disappeared.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't actually lying to us just now.
Yeah. I never would have thought all this would lead to something as outrageous as the end of the world. How do I fight against someone even stronger than the Witch of Ruin?
With the power of friendship and love.
Oh, ew. Why did this have to happen just as hope was within reach?
Hey, none of that pessimism. You think something as big as a whole world will fall that easily? You know better than anyone that so long as we don't give up, we can make this work.
Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right. The road ahead is more dangerous than the roads I've already taken. But I'm not alone, and that gives me the strength I need to continue forward. How ironic it is, then, that I must use this power to kill. It's past 2:30 a.m. The first hurdle lies right in front of me. If we're to start this trial, then I have to kill someone. And that's the chapter.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, I think this is a good place to leave off for the night, right? We can do our little shit.
Yeah. It'll be a little while.
That's the bad one. That's
but...
the bad one for Grius. Yeah. Alright. We've saved. We've got all this shit. Alright. What are your thoughts on the route so far?
Okay, well, Zenn be from a different world, completely out of left field, and like fucking what? That's a possibility? Okay, I guess, sure. And then like, oh, because he's from that different world, none of the world laws of this world apply to him, and then like he's fucking out of time, and blah blah blah. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before. That's cool. Sure. Yeah, I like it.
That's good.
I specifically like that the Witch of Ruin is heavily involved because he is my
Your favorite to
character.
voice?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. The Witch of Ruin definitely shows up a lot more in the later routes, so you'll
Oh,
have a
yeah.
lot of fun with this. Especially in this route specifically. Because
Yeah.
as the Membrum, obviously, we're kind of working in tandem with Ish at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your theories? What are your little
Well,
theories?
I'm assuming that because the name of everything is called Blazing Regicide, that the person that we're going to kill is Conrad. I mean, there we
Okay.
go. And then I'm assuming that we do succeed in as the Membrum because we've succeeded all the other times at the carnival for whatever role we had. I think there will be some conflict though between us, like Tyrrell, maybe even Cass,
Why do you think that?
because we're a fucking Membrum.
Okay, fair. Well, here's a question. How do you think we're gonna come into opposition with them?
Come into opposition. Well, I mean, Tyrrell is just so quick-witted that usually he's able to figure out which person is in fact the Membrum, no matter what, and then he tries to guide everyone towards like getting that. I feel like it's more likely that Tyrrell would know, and then maybe we'll cast from there,
Okay.
or eventually we just reveal.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling Conrad's gonna die just because of the name, and we were looking at the castle at the end. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, it's still. I don't know. It's so interesting that this creature on the title page has the same markings around its arms that Zenn does around his neck.
Yeah, that it does.
Yeah. Anyway, good start.
Good start
Good
to a
start.
route.
Yeah. I don't know if it was supposed to take us 2 hours, but
No. The first chapter is honestly typically I'd say it's typically the second longest. I'd say first longest is the second chapter, which is where typically all the carnival stuff happens. So like the trial itself, all of those choices, that sort of thing. For this one, Zenn's route is just pretty long in general, because as a Membrum, our job is to win as a Membrum. You do know what that implies, right?
yeah, we're gonna kill, we're gonna lie.
But
all
do you
that.
remember what happens to the trials? Like, how Membrums win the trials?
No, could you enlighten me?
They are the last person standing.
Oh, so everyone else, all the other
All the other
sacrificias die?
sacrificia have to be, yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you want, because remember how in the first route, when, or like in the beginning, when it was guessed incorrectly, another murder happened? That keeps happening until people either vote out the Membrum or guess incorrectly on all of them.
Yeah.
This route is really an all rules are off the table.
So that's where you're saying, like, sacrificing your morals, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's kind of that's why I wanted to, like, kind of give a warning, is because Zenn and Anastasia, which is the original name of the player character, they completely break the game. Like, and by game I mean the trials itself, not the game itself.
Yeah.
Monica does. Yeah, they like take everything you think you've kind of learned about this world and just watch it all get so incredibly fucked.
Yeah. So then, I don't know, the conflict part could be that Cass or Tyrrell, most likely Cass, they would be other sacrificia.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing you experience this.
Yep.
Anyway.
The next time that happens, which will be a little while, but
Yeah. I think in terms of uploading, while kind of towards the end of the year, we were kind of uploading every Monday and Friday. I'm gonna set this video to go up, I think, on Friday. So unfortunately, you won't see this video for about 5 days. But we might be doing once a week. It really depends on Evan's schedule for the next
I'm telling
couple of
you right
bits.
now, it's not going to be once a week.
Okay, that's very fair.
That's what I was saying. Like I have a
Okay,
midterm like every week for the next like 3 weeks.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, then we will see you when we see you. Apologies for the fact that we're coming back from hiatus and then basically immediately going back on another one. But you can catch us doing other shit. Dial and I are.
I mean, other streams. Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
like
just
we
can't, like do Even If Tempest. But,
yeah, because these are very long streams that
very long and very involved.
Yeah, exactly. We talk a lot. Obviously. We theorize a lot. We make a lot of jokes. These streams tend to be a couple hours minimum. I think the shortest one we've ever done was like an hour and a half, or maybe it was like less than an hour, but that was just because I was sick that day. But thank you for joining us on the beginning of this incredible route. Once again, I cannot stress enough that Even If Tempest is the one game where I've genuinely loved every single route. Even the blonde kid. I don't typically like the blonde routes for some reason in Ultimate games. Because the blonde character tends to be like the sweet childhood friend, and I'm just like a little bit too straight-laced for me. Where's the tension? Where's the violence? Where's the gruesomeness? Anyway, you can catch us doing other stuff on every so often. Thank you for joining us once again, Piggy Destroyer. We look forward to seeing you around because we more often than not do. I'll eventually finish Error 143 someday.
Isn't it 149?
No, it's 143. Evan and I will definitely be doing other stuff at some point, and DL and I have our Minecraft playthrough that we're currently working on. That one is having regular updates. Once again, we went on a pretty long hiatus, but yeah, someday. Look, we're slowly making our way through games. We got through Hatful Boyfriend.
Exactly. Yeah, we got
a
Pigeon Ultimate game.
It took us 30 hours.
Because we have priorities.
It took us 30 hours.
30?
It took us 30 hours, yeah.
3-0?
3-0.
I spent that much time of like my precious life
like if
on that game.
If I look, and I've never played Hatful Boyfriend, aside from when I played with you, we have 28.9 hours. So a little bit less than 30, but still, that's a lot of of Pigeon Boyfriend. We got 16 out of 16 achievements though. I'm screening other games for the future. I'm trying to like pick things that I know you'll enjoy. I have one that's actually kind of fun. I'm working through it right now.
Wait, what are you working to do?
You know how I like to screen games beforehand just to like see if there's stuff you'd like. I found a game that you might like. The cat just really threatens to bite off people's balls the entire time. It's really fun. It also is like a very comic style artwork. I can send you like the name of it later and kind of explain it. Anyway, once again, thank you for joining the stream.
Yep, thank you.
I'm gonna go have dinner.
Oh, okay.
At 2 a.m. in the morning, quite literally. Yeah, it's Even If Tempest. My little child. the uh a love letter to all people who enjoy complex storylines. Anyway.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Even If Tempest.
Shut up.
I'm just reading.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Bye.